Celebrating Sinterklaas. Dutch children's holiday on the 5th of December. Sinterklaas or Saint Nicholas, a history. The figure of Sinterklaas is based on the historical figure of Saint Nicholas, from 270 to 343, a Greek bishop of Myra in present-day Turkey. Saint Nicholas is considered the patron saint of children, the poor, sailors, and merchants. Various versions of Saint Nicholas celebrations are performed throughout Europe. Sinterklaas is the Dutch version of the celebrations, and it is a children's holiday. The story of Sinterklaas, his arrival in Holland. Sinterklaas lives in Spain, and once a year, around mid-November, he arrives in the Netherlands on his steamboat with his companions, who are all called Piet. He also brings his horse. His current horse is called O zo snel, which means oh so fast. Each year, Sinterklaas arrives at a different Dutch town or city. Children all over the country can follow his arrival, as it is broadcasted live on television. This year, the official location of his arrival has not been announced, as people were not allowed to attend due to COVID-19. Photo: Sinterklaas arrives in the harbour of Veil, the Netherlands, in 2019. The story of Sinterklaas, set the shoe. From the moment Sinterklaas arrives in the Netherlands, children are able to set their shoes at the heaters or fireplaces in their home before going to bed, as they think Sinterklaas will visit them. They fill their shoes with carrots, cookies or other yummy things for Sinterklaas' horse, as well as drawings or other things they want to give to Sinterklaas and Piet. Photo: shoe setting by 3 Dutch Australian children. The story of Sinterklaas, riding the roofs at night. After his arrival, Sinterklaas makes a tour through the Netherlands to deliver candy and gifts to every house where children have set their shoes at the heater or fireplace. Piet will climb through the chimneys to fill the children's shoes with pepernoten, little gingerbread cookies, chocolate or other candy and gifts. The delivery happens during night time, when Sinterklaas rides his horse over the roofs of the houses looking for shoes to fill. Traditionally, it was said that naughty children would find a bag of salt in their shoe or run the risk of being caught by Piet, put in a burlap sack and brought back to Spain. The story of Sinterklaas, when waking up. When the children are in bed, parents take on the role of Sinterklaas and fill their children's shoes with treats such as pepernoten, chocolate, candy, and little presents, which the children find as soon as they wake up. Usually parents allow their children to set their shoes at the heater or fireplace a couple of times before the big celebrations on the 5th of December. The story of Sinterklaas, 5th of December. According to the story of Sinterklaas, the 6th of December is his birthday, but it is celebrated in the evening on the 5th. This evening is also called Paasjesavond or Gifts Evening. Around the time dinner has ended, a hard knock will sound on the door. This is usually done by one of the parents, a family member or neighbor who will quickly run away after the knocking. The children immediately know who it is that knocked on the door, Sinterklaas of course. When they open the door, they will find burlap sacks and baskets filled with many gifts. The story of Sinterklaas, 5th of December. Each gift has a name tag, so it is clear who gets what present. Usually kids take turns to choose a gift, read the name and hand the gift over to the person it is intended for. Sometimes adults get gifts too. Every family celebrates Sinterklaas in their own way. Families with older, teenage children will often continue to celebrate Gifts Evening. This often includes writing poems about each other and hide gifts in funny surprise craftworks. Photos: surprise craftworks. Typical Sinterklaas confectionery: chocolate letters. A typical Sinterklaas tradition is the chocolate letter. Children will get a chocolate letter of the first letter of their first name. Usually they will find one in their shoe or will get one during its evening on the 5th of December. Most Dutch adults get chocolate letters too. If not on the 5th of December, they will usually get one from their boss, family or friends. Photos of a variety of chocolate letters. Typical Sinterklaas confectionery, pepernoten. Another popular and traditional confectionery are pepernoten, little gingerbread cookies. Pepernoten translates literally as pepper nuts, although they do not contain pepper or nuts. There are various versions of pepernoten, such as plain ones, photo 1. Another popular version is the chocolate-coated pepernoten, photo 2. Dutch pepernoten recipe. Merwo hopes the Dutch community enjoyed their Sinterklaas celebrations. References. Merwo would like to thank the volunteers who contributed to this presentation. Contents and Multimedia, Marit de Lang.